Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Brett Bryant. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. So up next, Brett Bryant. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rockies are down quietly, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound in this one, Peter Lambert.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Tim Anderson. Next offering is in for a strike. Birdie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. Birdie runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. McMahon fires over to first. Out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So in now for Colorado, Max Gallo. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Luis Jr. digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. This one popped up. Anderson under it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rockies up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Rogers squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Joey Gallo. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Bounced out to short. Gordon whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now here's Nolan Jones. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. 2-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. A solo shot. Third home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
So the lineup flips over. John Birdie at the plate. Out there to center. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. This is Rockies baseball on the show. On to the fourth. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Some high cheese for strike three.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And here is Max Gallo. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals.
2-2 now.
High fly ball down the left field line. Sizes this one up. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. Bottom four, down the third baseman, Tim Anderson.
The third baseman, Tim Anderson.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Josh Bell. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. Gallo in position. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. Arise off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bryant makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Miami. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Luis Jr. And a 1-2.
No, foul ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Ripped on a line to center. Birdie falls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Back here at Lone Depot Park. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jesus Sanchez. Lifted in the air right center field. Bryant makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Nick Gordon digs in now. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a slider for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back, right fielder.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. In the air out towards right center. Bryant on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The kick, the 3-2. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Nolan Jones, the next to hit. Ball to strike. And a foul ball left side. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. Sanchez sizing this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Chuck Nasty. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge it.
New pitcher now, Austin Gomber.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Junior gets it to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. Still tied 1-1. New pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle, the rise. To first, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. And now the first baseman, Max Gallo. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. Birdie going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Jr. Well struck right field. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Rips that one to right. One away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's out number 2.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Weathers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Yeah, the batter now, Brendan Rodgers. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Miami, now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Daniel Bard gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out. No outs, runner at first. Nick Gordon getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brett Bryant. In the air, right side. Garcia makes the grab. Out number 2. And now it's going to be Max Gallo. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the center fielder, John Birdie. Justin Lawrence gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And here is Tim Anderson.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Struck him out looking.
Now, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
This could end it. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. Not in time. He legs it out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Got him! And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base.